I talked to a man over here on the side today. He was telling me what he wanted to do. His wife was nervous about it. I said, quit asking your wife. The hell are you asking her for? And she should quit asking him. Just because you're married, it's not ownership. It's a relationship, for God's sake. You should want that other person growing. Is there a gamble? Absolutely. Yet you should support them in their growth. Say, you go for it, kid. I'll support you. What if we lose? Well, we'll learn something from it. I'm going to tell you something. This jazz that it's better to be safe than sorry is a bunch of horse dung. That is not true. It's not better to be safe than sorry. Step out and bet on yourself. You're the surest thing in the world. Quit asking other people if they think you could do it. What they think has got nothing to do with you. It's what do you think you can do. That's what's important. Fantasize. Get your imagination going. That's why you're given one. Now you go from fantasy, which you do with your imagination, and you turn it over to theory. You do that with your reasoning mind. And you start thinking about it. Now, before you can turn this fantasy or this theory into a goal, you've got to ask your question. Now, there's two questions. One, am I able? Well, if you believe in what every religion tells us, if you believe what all science tells us, you have infinite power, of course you can. Yes, you're able. Do you know how? No. Could you learn it? Yeah, I guess I could. I've learned a whole lot so far. Am I able? Then yes, I'm able. Then the question, am I willing? Am I willing to get out of the box? Am I willing to bet on me? It's the only life I've got that I know of. Do I want to play it safe? You know, I think when my grandma died, she was in a crib bed. I felt bad seeing her there, but that's where she was. And they put her in a crib bed because her body was so weak that if she fell out of it, she probably would have broken into a few pieces. But her mind was as sharp as a tack. She was 94. And the angels just came one night and took her away. But she was coherent right up till the last day. Now, that's where she was. You'll find people tied into a wheelchair so they don't fall out of it. But their mind can be sharp. I want you to imagine maybe you find yourself there at some point. Wouldn't it be one bitch to look back, because that's all you could do, and think, I wonder what would have happened if we had done that. I wonder what would happen if we had made that move. I wonder what would have happened if we had have gone there. I wonder what would happen. I wonder. God, I wish I could go back and take another bite at the apple. But you know, you can't. Wouldn't it be better to look back and say, what a trip. That was the most phenomenal experience. We blew our brains out. Man, did we screw up. But it was fun. It was really good. God, I remember we bet the farm on this deal, and everybody told us we were crazy, and wham, it worked. It worked like a charm. We were right. You would have both kinds of experiences. Both of them. Either of them would be so much better than, I wonder what would have happened if I had tried that. I'm going to tell you something. I don't ask anybody for permission. I figure it's a hell of a lot better to apologize than ask for permission. I don't. When you say, absolutely I'm able to do it, And yeah, I'm willing. I'll pay the price. That's when your theory turns into a goal. And then you plant that goal in universal intelligence. And it's like Carnegie said, it must move into form. Must. It's totally deductive. And there you are. You've gone from fantasy to theory to fact. And when that happens, then you're in a better position to build bigger and better fantasies. Now, folks, that is what you call a creative process. That's how we've accomplished everything. That's how we got to the moon. You just have to know where you're going, know you're going to get there. When John Kennedy asked Juan Braun, how am I going to do it? He said, the will to do it. That's all you need, is the will to do it.